What's good, YouTube? In this video, I'm going to show you how to create one of the best 6'2" shooting guard builds that you can create in NBA 2K25. The only thing that I ask is that if this build video helps you out in any way, please hit the like button on this video, and if you're new, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more build tutorial videos just like this. We only need 50 more subscribers to hit that 1,000 mark, so I really do appreciate any support that I can get. One thing I want you to know about this build before we get started, I have already created this build. I've played about 20 to 30 rec games on this build already, and I promise you that this is going to be my main build for the rest of the year in NBA 2K25. If there is anything that you would modify about this build, please let me know in the comments. Now we're going to jump into the build template, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. You're going to go with the shooting guard position, 6'2" height, max weight at 220 with a 6'3" wingspan. This is the maximum wingspan that you can have to get that 99 3 ball, which is the main reason that I made this build. I'm not gonna lie, your boy's been struggling to shoot this year, so I was like, forget it, man. I'm gonna make a build with a 99 3 ball. Am I 50? Yes, but at least I'm 50. But anyways, like I said, I'm not trying to waste your time, so we're gonna jump into the build and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. Don't forget to pay attention because I'm gonna show you a couple of ways to modify this build. And this can be really important, especially considering that there's cap breakers in this game. Now to start off, we're going to go down to our driving dunk and we're going to take this straight up to a 89. The 89 driving dunk is going to get you both the 1 foot and the 2 foot moving contact dunks combined with a 78 vertical. I promise you, you're going to want this on your build. By the way, if you watched my 6'4" build tutorial video, this build is going to be very similar to that, but being 6'2", there's going to be some minor modifications. Now we're going to take our vertical up to a 78. This is going to get you silver posterizer and gold aerial wizard, and like I said, both the 1 foot and the 2 foot moving contact dunks. Next, we're going to take our strength up to a 92. This is going to get us legend immovable enforcer once we upgrade our perimeter defense. Don't forget, the 93 strength can also get you legend strong handle. Next, we're going to scroll up to our agility. We're going to take our agility all the way up to an 85, and I'm going to show you why that's important in just a second. Next, we're going to scroll up to our speed, and we're going to take our speed up to an 81. If you're worried about the 81 speed being too slow, don't forget, slippery off ball is a tier 2 badge, and I've been using this with my tier 2 badge perk to get it on gold. The requirements for this is an 85, but dropping it to an 81 is going to save us points to use in other categories. And like I said, I've already created this build, and I promise you, I have absolutely no problems with the 81 speed. Now, as you can see, next we're taking our steel all the way up to a 94 to unlock that Hall of Fame interceptor badge along with gold glove. You're going to use your tier 1 badge perk to get legend interceptor on this build. If you're not using that badge, I promise you, start using it and you'll thank me. It's the funnest badge to use in the game. You're going to get some crazy lane steals where you feel like a cornerback on Madden 2025. Unfortunately, it takes a 96 steal to get Hall of Fame glove, and we're just not going to be able to afford it on this build. Instead, we're going to take this down to a 94. Next, we're going to scroll up to our perimeter defense, and this is something to keep in mind when you create your build. This is going to be our second cap breaker that we use on this build. We're going to take this all the way up to a 94, and as you can see, the 92 gets you gold challenger, on ball menace, and pick dodger, and the 94 is going to give you legend immovable enforcer. So I want you to keep this in mind. With your second cap breaker on this build, you're going to unlock challenger, on ball menace, and off ball pest, all on legend, along with Hall of Fame pick dodger. Unfortunately, you need a 92 agility to unlock legend pick dodger, and that's just way too expensive. Now, including the tier 1 badge perk unlocking legend interceptor, so far this build has the potential to get 5 legend badges. And that 99 perimeter defense is going to be extremely toxic to play against, I promise. Having legend on ball menace and legend challenger, people are going to be annoyed playing against you. Now, I'm dropping all the attribute points back down that were raised from raising my perimeter defense, but I want you to keep in mind, with this version of the build at 6'2", you are not able to unlock that bronze box out beast with the 55 defensive rebound. you must be 6'3" or taller. But moving right along, we're going to go up to the speed with ball. We're going to take our speed with ball all the way up to an 86 to unlock that gold lightning launch badge. Unfortunately, you need a 91 speed with ball to get this badge on Hall of Fame. You have to keep your speed at 81 to get the 86 speed with ball, don't forget. Now moving along, we're going to go up to our ball handle and we're going to take this up to an 86. The 86 is going to give you that silver ankle assassin along with silver unpluckable and silver handle for days. Now we are going to come back to this in just a minute, but for now we're going to scroll up to our passing accuracy. We're going to take our passing accuracy up to a 78 to get that bronze versatile visionary badge. I'm not going to lie, I've been playing with the 89 passing accuracy all year long and it does take some getting used to, but with the 78 I've been just fine. I just have to be a little bit more careful with the pass selections that I make. Now moving on to the most important part of the build. You know I had to save the best for last, but with this build we're going to take our 3-pointer all the way up to a 94. But if you've been with me, you know I've already hit starter 3, unlocking my first cap breaker, so I was able to take my 3-point shot straight up to a 99 as soon as I created the build. But like I said, I'm doing a voiceover on this video, so please bear with me. My agility got raised to an 89 somehow, so I'm dropping this back down to an 85. Don't forget, you need the 85 to get that Hall of Fame pick dodger once you use your second cap breaker to get that 99 perimeter defense. So like I said, using my first cap breaker, I was able to take my 3-point shot up to a 99, giving me 5 legend shooting badges. So that means on your second cap breaker, you're going to have a total of 10 legend badges on this build. Now this part is completely up to you, but at this point in the build where I'm at right now, I want you to keep in mind, now this is where paying attention really pays off because I'm not going to show you what you can do, but at this point in the build, if you would like, you could probably take your steal up to a 96 to unlock that Hall of Fame glove. But for me, what I'm going to do with my build, I'm going to take my standing dunk up to a 45. This is going to unlock 2 standing dunk packages that I highly recommend that you have on your build. It really helps out in those situations when you're close to the rim, especially considering that the 6'2" builds don't get the bronze paint prodigy badge with that 74 close shot. Now, like I said, I'm not for sure if you can upgrade your steal to get that on 96, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ball handle up to an 87. That way, once I unlock my third and final cap breaker, I'll be able to use that to get a 92 ball handle, unlocking gold unpluckable and gold handle for days, along with some of the best dribble animations in the game. Now, moving right along, I'm going to take my interior defense up to a 71. But I'm going to also show you another way that you can modify this build. So like I said, if you're paying attention, this might pay off if you would like to modify it in another version for yourself. And this part's completely up to you, but you can take your interior defense back down to a 62. And then you're going to scroll up to your offensive rebound, and you're going to be able to take your offensive rebound up to a 56. Then you can scroll up to your standing dunk and take this down to a 40, and take your offensive rebound up to a 60, unlocking bronze rebound chaser. You're not able to take your defensive rebound up to a 60 for whatever reason. 2K made the defensive rebound way more expensive. And with this version of the build, you still have one of the standing dunk animations that you get with that 40 standing dunk. But for me, I decided to go with the 45 standing dunk and go with the 71 interior defense. I just felt like having that higher interior might help a little bit whenever I'm playing in the paint. Now I'm going to do one last quick rundown of this build. So starting from the top, I promise I'm going to make this quick. A 74 close shot, a 72 layup, unlocking bronze physical finisher, an 89 driving dunk, getting the 1 foot and the 2 foot moving contact dunks, silver posterizer and gold aerial wizard, a 45 standing dunk, getting 2 standing dunk animations. You're going to have an 84 mid-range and a 99 3-ball using your first cap breaker, giving you 5 legend shooting badges. You're going to have a 69 free throw, plenty enough to knock them down, a 78 passing accuracy, giving you bronze versatile visionary, along with silver dimer and silver break starter. You're going to have an 87 ball handle. Using your third and final cap breaker, you will have a 92 ball handle, unlocking some of the best dribble animations in the game, along with gold unpluckable and gold handle for days. If you would like, you can drop this down to an 86, but I promise you're not getting a lot of points in any other category. You might be able to get that 60 offensive rebound. You can try if you would like. You're going to have an 86 speed with ball, giving you gold lightning launch, but like I said, this is more of a 2 guard than a 1 guard, so gold lightning launch will be plenty enough. A 71 interior defense. This might help you out a little bit when you're inside in the paint. A 94 perimeter defense. Using your second cap breaker, you're going to have a 99 perimeter defense, giving you legend challenger, on-ball menace, and off-ball pest. Along with that 92 strength, you have legend immovable enforcer, and that 85 perimeter defense is going to give you Hall of Fame pick dodger. Moving on, you're going to have a 94 steal, giving you Hall of Fame interceptor, and using your tier 1 badge perk, you will get legend interceptor on this build. Don't forget, if you would like I said, you can drop your ball handle down to an 86, and you can try to get that 96 steal, dropping your standing dunk. This might be possible. Unfortunately, at the 6'2" position, you're not able to unlock the bronze high flying denier badge, so I felt like having that higher interior defense would be more important. Don't forget, if you watched the video all the way through, you would know how to modify the build to get a 60 offensive rebound, unlocking bronze rebound chaser. Moving on to the physicals, an 81 speed, the bare minimum that you need with that 86 speed with ball for the gold lightning launch badge. And like I said, I've created this build already, and you can use your tier 2 badge perk on slippery off ball to get this on gold. And I promise you'll be moving around just fine on the offensive end. Moving along, the 85 agility, don't forget you need this for the Hall of Fame pick dodger badge once you use your second cap breaker for that 99 perimeter defense. The higher agility, the better anyways. I promise having that higher agility is really going to help you out moving on the defensive end. A 92 strength, unlocking the legend immovable enforcer badge. Don't forget, 93 does unlock legend strong handle. But as you can see, there's nothing else that we can sacrifice on this build because we need that 78 vertical as well to get the contact dunks combined with that 89 driving dunk. But like I said, I've already created this build, and there's no way that I'm going back to my 6'3" build, and I'm not going to lie. The main reason, like I said, is that 99 3 ball. It just makes it way easier to shoot in this game, and I've been struggling to shoot. So having the 99 3 ball is really helping me out and making the game less frustrating. So if you're struggling to shoot as well, I highly recommend you try out one of these 99 3 ball builds. As soon as you unlock your first cap breaker, this is something you really want to think about doing. Unlocking that legend set shot specialist badge is really going to help out. But anyways, like I said, I'm not trying to waste any of your guys' time. The build comes out to being a 2-way 3-level shot creator. But like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We're only 50 subscribers away. So if this build video helped you out in any way, like I said, the only thing that I ask is please hit the like button. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the post notifications if you want to see more build tutorial videos just like this.